Hey, beautiful souls, how you doing today? As we all know, or maybe you don't know, that this month is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I just want to hop on here real quick to give a little something for those that are dealing with mental health experiences, and letting you guys know that if you take it one day at a time, I promise you, you can find your light within yourself. My voice is gonna be coming in and out. It just does that for some reason, especially when I start talking about things I like. I guess maybe my body is getting excited to talk about it. But since I haven't been really out there doing what I used to do in the past, talking to people on the warm line and all that stuff, um, I figured I'll put out videos and stuff like that. At least I'm still giving a little bit about my 10% of myself to the world, and letting everybody know that mental health is real and it shouldn't be taken lightly, and even though this is Mental Health Awareness Month, for a lot of people it's like all year. you know was it 24/7, 65 days of a year? It goes on like that. And you know I just want to let those that's out there dealing with things, you feeling suicidal, or you just hurting so bad that you just feel like, you know what, I just want to give up. I just want to say, don't do it. You can do it. The only person really that can save you is you. So once you take that one step to help yourself, I promise you, in that darkness, a little light day by day will come in. And soon you will see that all that darkness and negativity you thought about yourself is going to be left in the past. It's going to be left in the past. And I just want to say, you have to reach out to the right people. And I know some of you are like, well, where I reach out? Because lately I have to admit that a lot of the therapists have been kind of booked up. Some people, because they don't have health insurance, or so they lost their health insurance or whatever, they've been dropped, which I think that if anybody's dealing with mental health, they should automatically be helped. Okay, because if we can help somebody with drugs, we definitely should be able to help somebody who's dealing with mental experiences. It's the same thing. I don't see what's the difference for it. I really don't see the difference, and that what hurts me so much. And I'm like, God, I need to be out there. I need to be doing that thing. And God is like, hey, T, right now you need to focus on yourself and take care of yourself, because you not quite there for what I'm going to be able to do in the future. Because I already know my time is coming. I'm just like a Black Panther. I'm just sitting back. Y'all don't see me, but when I come out, you'll see me. You'll hear me too, and maybe you won't. Because I like to move in the background. I really don't like to be on the spotlight. A lot of people don't know what I do in the background, or what I used to do, which is killing me, because I usually hop in my car. Where's that at? I either go like Bayshore, where the gas station is. That's usually where you are. I do that. And then sometimes I go like around Mission. I go and just roll up on just talking to people. Sometimes people just walk up to me. That's usually the case. And I just sit there and talk to them like a human being. And I know that's one gift that God gave me. That my job is to make sure that everybody soulfully is all right, and that they find the light in them. It's okay if you have your bad days. We all have bad days, but that don't mean you should be able to. That don't mean you should give up. And just a side note to those out there, when someone comes to you and they're feeling down, be mindful of what you say. Try to listen first before you just start speaking. A lot of people just want you to hear them out. I notice a lot of people want you to hear them out. They just want to be able to say what they feel and how they feel, and get it out. Because when I was on that warm line, I think I got three out of the whole time I went there. I got three suicide calls. Well, they was want to, they were thinking about doing it, and then the other ones you hearing people that the main thing is they're just not being heard. They're not being looked at. You know, they asking for help and people just don't do it. And that's what makes me so mad. That's why God said you ain't ready yet. Cause see, I'm gonna mess around and get upset. The one thing I do, I can't stand bullies and I can't see people being mistreated. And I'm gonna mess around and mess up they good thing because I'm mad. So I have to learn how to be patient and be able to advocate for people because that's what I plan on doing. Now that I have MS, I'm definitely going to try to be advocate for MS and then advocate for mental health. That's coming up. I just need to take care of myself right now because right now I'm smiling and everything else, but I'm literally fatigued. But by the grace of God, the power that He gives within me, I'm able to do this. And if somebody need help, I'm gonna be there because that's what I was called to do. God promised that if I just take care of myself, help others, He got me. And so far, He kept His word. I'm trying to keep mine, but I gotta be ready for it. And then sometimes, you know, even now, some people that come to me, and I have to be ready. I have to be ready to do that. So since this is Mental Health Awareness Month, make sure you take care of yourself, please, and be mindful how you treat other people. Don't be so quick to judge, because I know a lot of people out here judging people, and they won't even take a look in their mirror to see who they are. I'm just saying, you never know. You never know what people are going through. You never know how they're feeling. Sometimes we just talk first and listen whenever we feel like it, which is bad. But since this is mental awareness, a mental health awareness month, I'm not feeling too good, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep doing it because that's mind power. That's what I'm trying to teach people. If you just find your mind power, it can move mountains. My voice gonna go out there. It's just, I gotta love MS. You just gotta keep the faith. You gotta believe in yourself. And I know some people are like, well, how do you get to that point? There's things out there. I am going to put like a picture or something up here with all the numbers on there so you could just take a look at it. I know I continue so I can stay in the know. I do, I think I said it right. NAMI, NAMI. There's another one I do. I think it's mental health something. It's just all these. It's another one that's big. Sam. I see it. SAM. Anyway, I'm going to put it up there so you can see. And those things can teach you a lot. And then also you could do it for yourself. Because I know my job is to help people find their life. I know that. But right now, God is telling me to take care of myself. Because I've been helping a lot of people focusing on everybody else except myself. You know? And that's not what He's saying I need to do. Because sometimes God just wants you to take care of yourself. That's why I feel like a lot of people are suffering because they're so busy trying to make everyone else happy instead of themselves. If you live in this world, you're not going to be able to make everybody happy. And why would you want to? We were here to live and enjoy life. And this is to those that's dealing with depression, sweetheart. Take it one day at a time. Take it one day at a time. And suicide is definitely not the way. I got to be honest. Suicide is, you're being selfless and selfish, especially for your family when you take that road. So take it one day at a time. You deserve the best. And another thing, people, it's okay to ask the people how they doing. It doesn't mean like you talking to them, they're gonna commit suicide because you were talking to them. That's it's up to them if they want to make that decision or not. If they want to do that. But what you can do is be there for them and hold their hand and walk through them and just be the best you could be. And people have to remember that it's certain people you can't go to and talk to. You know who they are. You just can't talk to. You got to find something else. And I'm just telling you, just take that step to go out there and ask for help. And it might be a little bit of work. But like, I'm going to give you the resources up there so you could just look at it. But there's stuff out there that can help you do a lot of things. They'll help you. They're willing to help you. The only thing is you have to be willing to do it. You got to make the first move. You got to get out there and do it. And I know I was one of them people like you talking about. They have to like group therapy class and stuff. I'm just like, ain't nothing wrong with me. Why am I here? I was one of them. Like, it's nothing you could do to help me. Mm, how about just listening and being calm and taking one day at a time? Taking one day at a time. Because I promise you, if I look back on my life, everything that I thought was negative, it wasn't ever. I look back and be like, man, I'm good. I'm good. And you know how people say, well, what would you tell your self now, or I think take from your past, or whatever? It's just like we made it, and I'm so proud of you. Like my teenage life, my childhood, or whatever, we made it, and you gotta do that for yourself. You deserve it. You deserve to be here. I don't care what you did in your past. A lot of people think the stuff that they did in the past, which is wrong. I mean, you could have did something that you could have murdered somebody. You could have did all kind of things. But when I'm in my doing my thing for God, I can't worry about your past. But you need to focus on today and try not to focus too much on the future, because even that can make you a little bit overwhelmed with what you think you should be. But we all make mistakes. I know you look on TV and everybody living in glass houses don't recognize they're living in glass houses and just talking away and just saying whatever because they feel like I guess you're going to call them demigods of their own self. I mean, you could be a god to yourself, but that don't mean you could be a god to everybody else. You can't. I don't care how much you think it is. If you can't barely change yourself, as they say, how are you going to change somebody else? You got to think about that. We got to think about that. Now, I just lost about what I was saying. That's the beautiful thing about MS. Anytime if somebody talking, I can just forget. But no, seriously, this is a serious thing. And I just want to say, just hang in there. Take it one day at a time. Take it one day at a time. I promise you, you will find the light. It's going to be some work. I ain't going to lie. It is going to be some work. But you can do it. Because a lot of people don't talk about the other side of suicide. When you end up even going through suicide, it's a lot of things that nobody talk about. They don't talk about how the family gonna be. They don't talk about, it might be some financial that you putting on your family to take care of you. It's just like, it's more stuff to suicide than what people think it is. You thinking you getting rid of all that pain? We don't know what's on the other side. Who's to say that it ain't more painful on the other side? Who's to say that? Who's to say that? But at this moment right here, if you're listening, please understand that you are worth it. You deserve life like everybody else. And no matter what you go through, I promise you, you can get through it. But you have to believe. You have to believe. And you have to take that first step to get yourself together. I'm serious. You just have to take that first step. And you also got to set some boundaries. And you also got to be careful of the people that you're around. A lot of us around people that ain't good. You might not even be depressed. Well, you could be depressed at that. But it might be the people that's around you. They might be driving you crazy. I'm going to tell you, when I set my boundaries and moved on, I feel so much better. I do. And especially since I have MS now, I don't even deal with stress. I tell people, oh no, I'm sorry. I can't do nothing for you. Because I'm going to start stuttering. Mouth all over the place. Nah, I don't do stress. It's going to be what it's going to be, and I'm going to pull through. I'm just telling you, brothers and sisters, you can pull through. Never, ever give up. He's like, nobody love you. Somebody do love you, like me. I know people like, how you could love somebody you don't know. I do. I do when I'm in that place where God put me in, where I'm supposed to help people. I do love people. I love people's souls. I'm trying to rescue as many people as I can, so they will never, ever think about suicide. That is my thing. And if anybody look back on my old Facebook, this was long, but I was trying to do certain things. I was trying to do something to go across the Golden Gate Bridge. That's not going to happen now because, I don't know what's going to happen. I can't say that. Then I would have people like, if they can give a gift card to somebody, just different little things I was doing on the under. Nobody really watched it. I guess when I act the fool, y'all watched that, but that's okay because that's not for me to. It's for me to do a job. And I always tell people I got two sides. There's one side, regular T. She just like, yeah, Sometimes stuff get on my nerves. And then there's the other side, that soul sister, the one that's here to help people. I'm totally different. So that's why I tell people, when you come to me and you come to me with your soul, that old T is out the door. I don't care what you did. All I just want you to know is that you deserve to be here. No matter what you did in the past. We all done something in the past. A sin is a sin. I don't know why people thinking this one sin is worse than the other. Or the worse or worse, I don't know. It's not. And I'm just putting this out there so you can know that you deserve the best. And you can do it. I believe in you. Take my little faith that I have in you and put it in yourself and know that you could do it. But like I said, it all comes down to you making the first move. You dealing with mental illness that people can't understand, bipolar, schizophrenic. There's so many things. Major depression, all that. You can get help for it. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about what other people say. You can get help. You deserve help. It's just sometimes people, we get stuff that don't know how we got it, but we still can make it. We still can make it. I just want y'all to know, don't never give up. So take this time to find things to make you happy. Find a way to love yourself more. Just find it. And don't worry about what other people said about your past or whatever. As long as you're trying to do something better about yourself, that's all that really matters. It really is. Because I know I was up there tripping like, oh, I wonder what they said about me. They're going to listen to that person or whatever. Man, please. Although, I get in this way like, I say I can care less. But you care. We all do care. Sometimes we don't. Certain things I wouldn't care about. But seriously, make sure you take care of your mental health. Just like you can go to the gym and do your exercises. You taking care of your body. Just like, what else? Taking care of your hair, makeup, lipstick, whatever you want to do. No makeup, just taking care of yourself. You definitely have to mentally take care of yourself. I really think mental health is very important because I feel like that's the top of the, what do you want to say, snake or whatever. I want to say snake, but it's the top. Because without having any mental power, just things start just happening that you wasn't expecting to do it. And sometimes you can't tell because some people be like, wow, she's so pretty, how does she do that? Or, wow, he got full of muscles, why he do that? Or this, you just don't know. But mentally, when you take care of yourself mentally, you already won the battle. You're already at the top. You really are. Don't never give up. If you listen to me, I don't care if you want to share this with somebody, I don't care. I really don't. If it can save somebody from doing something, I really don't care. I really don't care. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all can see my glasses, huh? I don't care. Right now, I'm serious. Just make sure you take care of yourself. I am going to do a podcast, which is going to talk about different things soon. I'm just not sure. I've been, I've been hopping up and trying to do stuff. I guess that's the Aries thing. So we be hopping, we be ready, and then all of a sudden we're like, eh. But one thing I've never gotten, never going to quit doing is helping people with mental health. Never. That is my goal. That's what I'm planning on doing. I want to stop people from committing suicide. I don't care, I'm not going to lose myself, but that's the main thing. I just want people to know that they have a lot of light in them, regardless of how much darkness you think you in. It's some light in you just waiting for you to start it up. It's just waiting for you. So I think I'm talking too much, and this is heading to almost 20 minutes. But your mental health is worth me talking about it. It's worth it. So remember, I'm gonna put something on there so y'all can see, like my voice is going. So I don't know how to do this, but just hang in there. You got this. I promise you got this. Just like the light back there, you got this. You can do it. Take it one day at a time. I promise you. And once again, for those who life is so perfect, just be mindful how you treat people. I'm not telling you stop being yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with setting boundaries. Let me try to drink this. Let me help my boy. It's nothing, nothing wrong with setting boundaries. I think everybody should set boundaries, including with themselves. You should. It helps a lot. And continue loving yourself. Find a way to love yourself. Because a lot of people are not loving themselves. Because if they did, in my opinion, it's just my opinion, you wouldn't be having too much pain that you're going through. Mental pain at that. So, we hitting 20 minutes and I'm just going to end this. I'll make sure I put the numbers up there. I know one number I didn't do is Institute of Aging. That's where I used to volunteer. I did my internship and I volunteered at, and I love that place. It's for people with disabilities and seniors. Yeah, and I love that. It taught me how to, be able to end a conversation, and it also taught me how to deal with any calls that come in, which I thought I'd be pretty good at. Whatever's for you to do, you could do it. You could do it. But other than that, I wish you all the best and take the time. Remember, this is Mental Health Awareness Month. Make sure you take care of your mental health. Make sure you be mindful of how you treat yourself and others. And have a wonderful day. Peace and soul powers, my love. Peace and soul powers. Peace out.